once Paul became a born-again follower of Jesus, we see in the Bible that he then went to Arabia, which is in modern-day Jordan. So think of the Petra area. And so he was there, and it's believed he ended up sharing the gospel with people because the king of that area, King Aretas, ended up having people try to search for him, even when he came back to Damascus. And that's when we see that Paul was snuck out of Damascus. And there's actually a church here built over the spot where it's believed that he snuck out of the city to avoid being captured by the king that was searching for him. And here's the verses that talk through Paul's time in Arabia and being sought after in Damascus.
Acts 9, starting in verse 9, says, Saul spent several days with the disciples in Damascus. At once he began to preach in the synagogue that Jesus is the Son of God. All those who heard him were astonished and asked, Isn't he the man who raised havoc in Jerusalem among those who call on this name? And hasn't he come here to take them as prisoners to the chief priest? Yet Saul grew more and more powerful and baffled the Jews living in Damascus by proving that Jesus is the Messiah. After many days had gone by, there was a conspiracy among the Jews to kill him. But Saul learned of their plan. Day and night they kept close watch on the city gates in order to kill him. But his followers took him by night and lowered him in a basket through an opening in the wall. We also see Paul talk about his escape from Damascus in 2 Corinthians, starting in chapter 11, verses 32 through 33. And it says, In Damascus, the governor under King Aretas had the city of the Damascenes guarded in order to arrest me. But I was lowered in a basket from a window in the wall and slipped through his hands. And so we're here in Damascus today because we are heading to the church that is the traditional site for Paul's escape from Damascus, where he was lowered through a basket. So it's not too far of a walk from the Christian Quarter. I went early one morning with a couple of people from my group that was here, and it was just a nice, beautiful walk down the streets of Damascus, probably about 5-10 minutes from the Christian Quarter. And so here we are at the Chapel of St. Paul in Damascus. This church was made with stones from the Bapkissen Gate, which is one of the 7 ancient gates of the city of Damascus. And this is the gate that it's believed, traditionally, that Paul escaped from the city.
Of course you can read because I don't understand French.
It's a very new church.
Not very new actually, but it was renewed several times. But this is a material thing.
So we're here at the spot where it's believed that Paul escaped from Damascus when he was being chased by the king of Aretas, who had put like a bounty out on him. And so they're supposed to have the actual spot where it's believed that he escaped. And this guy's going to show us.
So the door as I told you about, for the entrance to the city, this is the door we opened.
So is this open all the time?
Actually, the thing is that after war they open only when they have services, like prayers. But as I said, okay. So he's saying that from Ananias' house there is a secret path to this door. Okay? And of course this is not the original basket, but from here he escaped from above the wall, not from exactly from the door. Okay, so this is the point, the approximate point I think that St. Paul has freed from.
Cool.
But as I told you, through a secret tunnel to here.
Cool. The secret tunnel is not still there, is it?
It's under the ground. start to see the difference. This is the original rocks and stones for the wall, and the renovated.
Very different.
And this is the remains the original door for that piece.
So it's believed that here's the area where Paul escaped from in Damascus when he was being chased.
If you would like, we can leave from here, or we will just we have time.
out that way.
Okay, so as much as you want, maybe.
You can see there's like a carving of Paul being lowered over in a basket. So if I'm not mistaken, this picture back here, I've seen it, I believe, in the Sinai Peninsula in St. Catherine's Monastery, and I believe it's the oldest image of Jesus that's still around. Oh, cool. Awesome. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. It helps me continue making videos just like this one. See y'all later.